What makes a great mystery movie? Twists, turns, red herrings, memorable characters, and a stunning revelation at the end, you would feel. Yes, of course, all of that. But what elevates a good mystery movie to a great mystery movie is how all of that is connected in a single string of human story. A relatable touch that transcends the proceedings beyond one story to a universal appeal. Something all of us can connect to and take back into our own lives. Along with many others around the world, we consider Keigo Higashino's The Devotion of Suspect X to be one of the best mystery thriller books ever. And then it is also one of the best love stories of our times, thus rising beyond the thriller template. And director Dinjith Ayyathan in his second feature Kishkindha Kaandam does exactly that, presents us with a captivating, layered, unconventional jigsaw mystery whose pieces, when eventually fit in, stun you with heart-wrenching lessons of life. And boy, what a mystery it is. It's like peeling the layers of an orange across the runtime, only to realize you have an apple in your hands in the climax. It is almost impossible to talk about Kishkindha Kaandam without some spoilers, though we would try to avoid as much as possible. This is a film that demands you to go without any ideas, any expectations whatsoever, much like the trailer that offers almost nothing. And that itself is one of the life lessons the film hits at. Don't judge a book by its cover. Do not choose or drop a movie just by the trailer, but consider the creative minds behind it. In life, do not be judgmental based on face values and first appearances, but look at human life putting yourself in others' shoes. Director Dinjith, aided by the brilliant writing of Bahul Ramesh, pushes us, the audience, into this exact trap in the first half, where we start doubting the central characters for their surface-level interactions and reactions, while subtle clues are being placed along the way. There's Ajayan, who is beginning a new life in his second marriage with Aparna, after losing his first wife to cancer, and also his son, who went missing in mysterious circumstances. There's Ajayan's father Appu Pillai, a retired army man, residing in the same house with the couple, a house bordering a reserve forest, frequented by intrusive monkeys. Well, that's a fresh start for a family undergoing trauma, right? So why is Ajayan's father so coarse about everything and such dismissing about Aparna? Is it his military temper, or there's something more going on in his mind or inside his room? How did his pistol go missing? Is it linked anyway to his missing grandson? Why does he regularly go to visit the forest guard Sumadathan, who supposedly has an old Naxalite connection? Why is Ajayan himself so cold about all these happenings and not investing enough in the discoveries Aparna makes along the way? Aparna, who much like us, the audience, is slowly getting introduced to the inner worlds of the characters we watch, as our iterative discoveries represent our gaze at the film. And thus the film raises your suspicions and stakes gradually across its length, ever so subtly, without you yourself realizing how the tension is building up sequence by sequence. And by the time the interval twist lands, what started as a family drama has turned into a riveting mystery. Kishkindha Kaandam rewards your patience and how. Another life lesson that the film conveys. At a time when our cinema is mostly investing on savior templates of the hero saving his community, his city, and even the world, or the entire universe, Kishkindha Kaandam is also a film that internalizes the plight of its protagonist, or rather all its characters, as there's no one hero in this film. It builds up on smaller stakes of people connected through duties and traumas that eventually grow up to a universal appeal, thus living by the legacy of contemporary Malayalam cinema. This budgeted approach to everything is the heart of the brilliant screenplay. You know only as much as you need to know at a point, without any excess of expositions to force set pieces. You get exposed to the natural beauty just as much you need for the atmosphere to build up without wanting you to go gaga over the cinematography. And when the shattering climax hits you, you are left with one piece of the puzzle still unresolved, to leave it to your own interpretation as the film, its characters and themes grew up in proportions in your mind. The simple is complex, the film advocates. The ordinary is the most extraordinary as the circle of life flows from one end of a journey to the beginning of another, and much like King Sisyphus, it's the same journey over and over for many of us. How the gravest secret lies in plain sight is something Malayalam cinema had shown us in Drishyam. But what if you are someone who digs up the secret every day only to bury the inconvenient truth that is not as important as the flow of life, and then life in its balancing act takes you back to the starting point, urging you to find out the secret once again? It might sound bizarre if you are yet to watch the film, but for ones who have already experienced this gem, you know what we are trying to say. For others, let us suggest that what many superhero blockbusters or sci-fi movies try to convey, bringing in time loops or multiverse theories or parallel universes, this small-budgeted movie achieves effortlessly through its creative writing and clever narrative structure. It is a film that equalizes the flow between the intimate and the cosmic, as it suggests that by the end of it all, it's about the circle of love and loss, of disciplines and letting goes, of finding success in our defeats and being defeated in our success, of climbing up a mountain to come down again. It only makes sense that Dinjith Ayyathan places this film in the lap of nature. Nature that makes and breaks every day, much like the central characters of our film. Asif Ali and Aparna Balmurali are both brilliant in their roles. You hardly feel they are performing as they become Ajayan and Aparna for you. You can appreciate Asif's subtle performance more by the end of the film when the revelation stuck and you look back on sequences featuring this very underrated actor of our times. However, the show stealer is Vijay Raghavan as Asif's father in one of the finest performances of the year. A character and a performance that will grow on with passing days as Malayalam cinema offers us another new dimension of filial love. Kishkindha Kaandam is a film with vast ambitions and deep humility, attempting to look at the ideas of existence through the prism of a few infinitesimal lives. It derives its name from one of the chapters of the epic Ramayana, thus subtly hinting at how it operates at both microscopic level and to the enormity of the universe, in ways these characters we watch are you and me. We might not be looking for a missing child in life or searching for a misplaced pistol, but somewhere going through the same procedurals every day at work or home, gearing with enthusiasm for some interactions when the outcome is mostly known, falling in love once more to be heartbroken again. And there's a truth and beauty in all of that, while nothing at the macro level might be true. That's what life is about, and that is all from us today. If you like our content, please do consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching.